We got a triple threat in here. Someone who can sing. Someone who can act.
Ow.
And someone who could talk shit.
Hey.
All rolled up in one. K. Michelle has just walked up in the building.
Yo, so accurate.
Shit. K, how you been?
I'm good. I'm so tired, but it's like I'm just like happy, delusional tired.
What you been working hard? What's been up?
I've been up, for about 2 weeks on a Saturday 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah, man.
You been up since Saturday 2 weeks ago? What did
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. It's the truth.
wait, hold on. Explain. You've been running nonstop for 2 weeks?
Yeah.
What do you average sleep? What's your average sleep?
Honestly, you probably won't believe me, but they will. They'll tell you. I really feel like in a week, I probably have about 10 hours.
No. What's going on?
Sometimes I'm up straight and I don't sleep the whole time, and then they try to make sure I eat. Our doctor's like, she don't eat. Like, it's just...
Do you work out?
No.
You don't work out. So how you keep your body like you got the hourglass?
I don't eat.
Okay.
So it's really like they always try to like shove food down my throat. Sometimes I forget. I'm just moving, and I have to do better. Really have to do better.
Have you seen that affect your health at all, or like being on stage or energy levels?
Yeah, like I do. Like I'm always like super honest, so it doesn't matter. Like I go from, like I have a doctor, and because I don't sleep, then he has to give me medicine to sleep, but then they have to give me medicine to stay up. So it's like, he's like, this just has to be over. We have to get a real...
A real schedule together, right?
Because then if I can't sleep, then they give you sleeping pills. You can't sleep, but then it's just a balance. And you have to wake up, and then whatever, and then they give you stuff for energy. It just, I have to do better.
You got to do better. See, and see,
Yeah.
the title of the album, More Issues Than Vogue. And see, these are one of those issues right here.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, that is an issue.
That's one of the issues. 'Cause Michael Jackson had that issue. He couldn't sleep. They gave him medicine.
No, you know what? That's a real issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real issue. And then the non-eating thing, people going to think you ain't got an eating disorder, right? Do you?
No.
Okay.
No, I love food. I just, like, I might forget or I just be like moving so much by the time it's time to sit down. I might crash for a minute. I just got to get a full balance of normal life.
Word.
Normal life.
So your normal life is not your priority. So what's the what is it that's causing? Is it the demands from like the label or the television side, or what's normal for you these days, then, Kay? Like what's the norm?
I think the norm is work.
Work first.
Yeah. Yeah.
Work first. Okay.
Yeah, man.
The album sounds good.
Always. But the music always sounds
The
good.
music always sounds good, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
No, the album, I sat and listened to it, and I was like, okay. And the first, Mindful was the first song I heard. And I was like, is K. Michelle spitting? Play some of the Mindful real quick. I feel like, I was like, yo, did you write those bars, by the way? Did you write?
No.
Okay. I was like,
That was T-Pain?
No, but I do I work with T-Pain on that one, but I think people forget, like, I got signed off my mixtape for rap and singing.
Yeah.
I just have been, doing the heartbreak thing. I haven't put that on an album or really went in, but I got signed in both. So, yeah.
Okay. And then, so I forgot about it. So when I heard it, I was like, sound like she's spitting bars. You might have to have her do the 5 fingers of death. I was getting all set up and everything. Okay, I want to talk about the title of the album, More Issues Than Vogue. And then there's some of the issues that have come your way. Maybe you could give some clarity to it.
Okay.
Because I was reading about a comment you made about Adele being blue-eyed soul. Is that true? Okay. But what is that? Define blue-eyed soul to you.
She white.
Okay.
I mean, she's white and she sings soul music. That's called blue-eyed soul. People seem to like always want to. They take the pieces, this media, of what they want from me, and I've learned that over the years. They're never going to get the point. They get what's going to get them a click. And
so it wasn't an attack on her.
No, I also said, if you watch, I said she's a great artist. I said she's a great artist. I said, but there are also Black artists that are great artists that are singing the same things. Never to take away from who this woman is, because she has records that I absolutely love. You know, they just wanted to seem like, hey, she's always attacking. No, I have her albums, and I would go to a concert to see her and support her. But I can't ignore the fact any longer that you have my peers and some of my friends that are gifted and are not allowed to sing certain things because of their color. They have to go to Urban AC.
Yeah.
Really, I'm the only female that's singing R&B, only Black female that's singing R&B that is on urban, like mainstream radio. And that's ever really on it. And you have Beyonce, you have Rihanna.
That's more pop.
Yeah, it's pop, but and they've paid their dues and everything. But as far as like new, that's not right. Like, it's not right that a Black woman can't sing a ballad. It's not right that it's a record on my album called If It Ain't Love. And I love my record label. People hate their record label. I honestly love mine because Julie Greenwald and they just keep it honest with me. They just keep it funky. And If It Ain't Love, she real. Like, that should be your single, but you Black. What we gonna do? Like, what do we do?
What do you do about that, right? Let's play. We could play it. How about that? Okay. K. Michelle, 888-742-3345. We'll play it.
I'm right. What is?
If It Ain't Love. Sway in the Morning, Shade 4-5, K. Michelle. One of the top 5 records in the country right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's supposed to sound like if you was on a crossover format, right?
Yeah.
It should. The album is called More Issues Than Vogue, and K. Michelle is here. So that's one of the issues. We talked about Blue Eye Soul and how it gets advantages and privileges over Black folks who sing soul.
All the time.
Therefore, K. Michelle can't have a R&B ballad as a lead single. Have you?
Well, not a little bit. It's kind of like a ballad, and that's why I respect the label, because they did, fight in it, because there were other records that were, would be easier.
Yeah.
That record, it needs to go to other formats. It needs to go to a country format, different things like that. So, they just send Black women to Urban AC, with a smaller, demographic of listeners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your voice, though, you got. I'm not saying you sound like Dolly Parton or Linda Ronstadt, but you could definitely sing a country song if you wanted to. You ever thought about doing that?
Oh, that's crazy. That I just was doing as they know this. I'm not doing anything but that after this, because that's what I grew up on. Like, I got a scholarship for yodeling. The first tape I ever got was the Judds. And I can't fight. I'm not fighting with my people anymore to sing. Like, we bring each other down. We don't have to wait on other people. We are so brainwashed in it. And, you have an artist like me who doesn't get the same promo, or we even have to fight for late night looks to even sing our music at this point. And instead of us teaming together as a race to try and help, we like to get on Instagram and call people flops and do certain things, So, like my last album, it's so like 82, and in the climate of where we're at, first week, that was amazing.
Hell yeah.
And now they're saying this album is going to sell like 60 something this week, which is still amazing, because of streaming and because of, they lack of radio, lack of awareness to what's going on. So, the label was happy, but for me, I really don't settle in being mediocre, and I really don't settle in that's great because it's, you know what I'm saying? It's just supposed to be great. So my label knows, like, that's my last album I'm giving them, because I'm just kind of like, I got to sing what I want to sing.
And you want to do country?
Yeah.
K. Michelle.